Okay, deck tech. I'm gonna keep this. Short and sweet because I think I figured out a trick to make the microphone not crack up during about the first minute or so, but then sometimes it starts cracking up after that. Anyway, this is basically the same as the "What am I playing now" video, which there might have been more changes since then. But anyway, basically we're just trying Necrovision Spellbomb in the main instead of like Conjurer's Bauble or Mishra's Bauble. I think. It's definitely main deckable. We can get him in a Lurrus softlock, but even if the discard isn't relevant, we can still just tap draw a card for 1 mana. I think it's definitely doable. The rest is, pretty much what I went over already, but obviously Necromancer for combo, Lithoform for Urza Saga, Pithing Needle for Planeswalkers and some artifacts and enchantments, Elixir of Immortality for Mill and to a lesser extent Burn, Shadow Spear for racing, burn, and lots of other stuff. Expedition Map for more Urza Saga action if we need it. Bag of Holding to mitigate Mega Mana Flood. And and just pretty much the best creature removal and the best discard, except for Thoughtseize, which conflicts with the life loss that we don't want to have. I think this is good. Let's get to the games. Hope you all enjoy. See what we can do here. A mulligan. Gonna lead off on Inquisition. Just probably a surprise to no one. Okay, so it looks like it's Izzet Murktide. Honestly, I think Thoughtscour. Consider is slightly better card selection. Thoughtscour just turbocharges the graveyard though so much. We'll probably just end up cracking this thing. Necrovision Spellbomb. Hopefully we have an untapped black source if they can play Murktide, which they might be able to. Not if Sulphur Falls. They could have if they played Misty. Well, actually, I guess they already played the Mysterian Forest. Well, we would have been able to answer the Murktide anyway. I guess let's put Lurrus to hand. I think that's just slightly more mana efficient. Yeah, because they want to play Murktide. Okay. Well, I'm not fully expecting this to work out, but hey, let's give it a shot. Man, this is a lot of life loss. These cards definitely come with a downside. That's why I put Shadow Spear back in the main. Not surprising. Well, this is slightly cheaper than playing Blood Chief's Thirst anyway, but I have a feeling that they've got Counterspell, even though they would have had to have drawn perfectly. Oh, okay, good. Yeah, let's just cycle this. Hand is a little bit mana screwed. I may need Shadow Spear, although I doubt this thing's going to survive anyway. But still, no, we just may need to recoup our losses. I mean, Neil Spellbomb. Man, Expedition map is kind of better though. I got plenty of creature removal. I don't think we need to worry too bad. Yeah. The lack of the life loss is super intense too. Maybe I should have gotten Shadow Spear. I mean, this is going to get bolted. Or not. I got a feeling that they're going to rip a bolt or a Unholy Heat or a Expressive Iteration to find one. Okay. Well, that was a pleasant surprise. Probably should have done that on their turn, shouldn't they? Might as well get some extra value. Alright, well, they just give up. Ah, man, these dunes, though. They do come in handy sometimes, though, I'm telling you. Including in this matchup, they are utility. They will help deal with stuff. Yeah, but the life loss does add up, though, especially in a deck that wants to draw extra cards. Ratchet Bomb is fairly a no-brainer. Troc is great if it actually resolves, but that's kind of a speculative thing. You know, believe it or not, I'm actually going to take out, you know, what's it called? I'm going to take out Bag of Holding, and I guess 2 Neil Spellbombs. Maybe I'll take out 3 Neil Spellbombs. Yeah, I know it seems weird to take out Neil Spellbomb, but like, I think we got to pick him on. Keep him out there. really need to play around it too much. Okay, alrighty. This is much better, less... Alright. Take less damage than last game. Let's Inquisition. Let's get inquisitive, shall we? Okay, Anger of the Gods. I don't know what that's like. Yeah, it's to get expressive iteration. Inquisition's almost always live against a control deck, so I don't mind as much. Okay. Yeah, we'll play this out. I just really want to be able to hit my land drops every turn. Huh, and they can play Murktide. And I can play Victim of Night. Yeah, I feel like decks that can deal with Murktide Regent have a pretty good matchup against against Izzet. I think that's why some people say the deck's overrated. I think it isn't overrated when the opponent struggles to deal with Murktide. But when they can outright deal with Murktide, it definitely takes some of the biggest power away from the deck. No, one card in their hand is a basic island. Okay, play that out. Another Murktide, okay. Fortunately, there's nothing. Okay, good. We'll wait to get Lurrus until we can buy back the spell bomb. Try to get them in the loop. Yeah, let's start off with this. It's fine. Just do that. Try to start the loop next turn. Although it's not really going to be a loop if they... We'll see. If they hold a card in hand. They just happen to have that. Alright, well let's crack this on their draw step. Not a bad hit. Alrighty. Let's just do this and draw a card. Man, do I want to lose 4 life? Probably not. Well, wait, we really want to conserve our life total with Locthwain. We're not good. Super impatient. This is where, though, Hive of the Eye Tyrant could come in handy, though, but whatever. Only we could sack these at instant speed. And that's why they may want to reconsider holding that stuff in their hand. We do have ratchet bombs somewhere in here, but it's okay. Unholy Heat won't do it. They need actual lightning bolt. They only have. It is worth noting they only have 1 more land than us. So if they complain about getting mana screwed, it's like, yo. Braid. Nice. Yeah, that's fine. Murktide, that's fine. So even if Gatekeeper doesn't work out, we still have Blood Chief's Thirst as a backup. You'll get caught up in the Gatekeeper. Gatekeeper. They definitely have a lightning bolt. We'll just equip it to Gatekeeper after this. Well, well, well. We'll still equip it, but Yeah, we'll play it out. I don't think we're really being that clever. Anger of the Gods. Okay. Man, we got like unlimited creature removal, like literally unlimited. I could probably tank the hit, and I will, because I want to get more value out of this Gatekeeper. Let's see what they got. Maybe that helps this resolve. Alright, fine. Unfortunately, nothing left the battlefield, right? I don't think anything left the battlefield. Well, they get to feel cool about themselves for a little bit, but other than that, I don't think that really changes that much. Murktide Regent. They need another actual counterspell, which they may or may not have. Yeah, I don't care. Well, they probably thought they were going to win this. Yeah, that feels good, because in an alternate universe, we were feeling pretty bad about them having exactly those two perfect cards. But how disheartening, even their perfect. Oh my god, they're just drawing bomb after bomb. They're getting their perfect drops, but it's still not going to be enough. Yeah. We might expect to see some Salt accusing us of getting lucky, or for having a stupid deck or something. We'll see. Okay. Okay. Match 2, let's see. Not bad. Keep. Let's Inquisition when we can. Okay, so they have Spreading Seas. Teferi is, in theory, kind of a problem. But Spreading Seas is definitely... Oh man, I really might regret this, but I'm going to take Spreading Seas. They might have just played Spreading Seas right here, but... I just want Urza Saga to be a live draw. Okay, it's fine. Yes. Goodness me. Dios mío. I guess I have to put Lurrus to hand, but this is not a good showing here. Oh, see, this is why we need Barren Moor. Hands like this. I mean, like, it's still probably not enough, but this hand would be even more unacceptably flooded if it wasn't for Barren Moor. So remember, they've also got a Teferi, Hero of Dominaria. Yes, see? This is why. Well, I forgot about that. Uh-oh. Oopsie. Please don't draw another Spreading Seas. Dang, we actually have more cards in hand than them. Well, anyway, they can't use it anyway. Oh, dang, they have Spreading Seas. They drew another one of those. Why didn't they use it last turn? Oh, because they drew it off of Archmage Charm. They probably should have Spreading Seas first, and then, or they're just going to play Teferi. I'm just going to feed this into the meat grinder. Just have to get it out of my hand. Okay, they must have drawn that. Okay. That was a mistake. I was trying to cycle it. I doubt it would have made a difference. Too many dead creature removal cards. That's why I need Bag of Holding, but obviously the Urza Saga had to resolve. If this result, oops, didn't mean to reveal my hand. Yeah, if that would have resolved, and yeah, so I think we can defend our Urza Sagas. It's not like completely the end of the world. Pithing Needle definitely Pithing Needle instead of Shadow Spear. I don't think this is a matchup for Shadow Spear. We're gonna need Ratchet Bomb, maybe? I don't know. Maybe just Pithing Needle. Necromentia, maybe? I don't know. It's hard to say. All these creature removal spells are pretty much dead, though. Fatal Push is actually dead. Lithofoam Blight is one of the reasons it's in the deck. Just a decent card to replace. Bloodchief Thirst can hit Planeswalkers, so it is definitely not dead. Victim of Night can hit Solitude, but I think I want Ratchet Bomb. Ratchet Bomb is liable to get bounced with the Fairy, but it also juices the you know, the other one, how much we can do. Alright, well, Bag of Holding actually might help, because that means Chalice will never make... Oh, yeah, plus this is also an answer to Chalice. Yeah, good call on the Ratchet Bomb, Matt. This is a 1-of, of course, mostly for fetching with Urza Saga. It used to be a 4-of, but it's just not necessary when we have Urza Saga to fetch it. Anywho's it. Alrighty. Let's see if the Prismatic Ending. In case they have Spreading Seas. Oh, let's do this. Celestial Purge, Archmage's Charm. Celestial Purge doesn't really... Does it hit anything? I guess it hits our Gatekeeper. It doesn't hit Turok because it has Pro White. It doesn't hit the artifact tokens because they're not black. Okay, I think they may incorrectly have assessed our threat pool here, but that's fine. It's fine. Can't necessarily expect them to know that we're not really packing. So I guess if they're playing Celestial Purge, maybe in this deck the budget version isn't as good. They also maybe think we're all in on the... I don't know, hard to say. I think I want to do this. That is fine. That will turn off the Bag of Holding ability, but I don't really mind that too much. They seem to be a little mana screwed too. We seem to be a little mana screwed. Oh yeah, it's the Battle of the Mana Screw. Oh, they drew out first. Dang it, man. They could have played around it, but you know, it's okay. Mistakes happen. I'm not gonna rub it in. Not gonna rub it in. Not gonna rub it in. Oh yeah. Yep. I discard Solitude and Memory Deluge. Well, let's go at it again. Because we know they got Shark Typhoon. But they're gonna have to discard the new card they drew. I think now is the time to go hit Chalice. Because we also hit the token, which is not bad. Yeah, Celestial Purge literally just only hits Gatekeeper. Bringing in a card that only hits half a card, over which we only play, 4 in our deck. Yeah, playing a card that can only hit 4 cards in the opponent's deck, when that one card is just a 2/2 that is mainly played for its other ability, doesn't seem to be at its best. But, obviously there's no way they can know that we're not playing Skyclade Shade or other cards that we've played in the past. Yeah, let's run it back. That was definitely a better showing, wouldn't you say? Better showing than game 1. Okie dokie. So hopefully we can clear the path for our Urza Saga, but we are probably going to be angling to play that after we go for our Turok. So we shall see. This is definitely... There's a lot of time between then and now. We have to do this now, because if they Chalice, then that turns us off. Counterspell, Archmage's Charm. I think Archmage's Charm is the most gas for them. It's the gassiest card. That card will give me gas. I could try to play Lithophone Blight just to draw a card. No, we need to make our land drops. I'll probably cycle Barren Moor in a turn. I mean, this is going to counter my card, but I think it's still worth it. That could have been a reason not to play Barren Moor last turn, but they might not have played this out, because they have like a Glacial Fortress, I think, in their hand. The upshot is, I didn't think about this, but I get to counterspell, memory deluge. I think we get memory deluge. Yeah, this card is gas. So obviously we're gonna feed the Turok to counterspell, but there was no playing around that. Okay, okay, you got me. Yeah, just feed it into a counterspell. It's okay. I know it's coming. Let's see if they counter this. Okay. Now, see, the problem here is if I make a token, then I can't, yeah. Expedition map seems like probably our best bet. What do we need to get Castle Locthwain? Yeah, let's get Castle Locthwain for a change. I mean, because the problem is they got a Wrath, so if we drop the other Urza Saga, it's just not going to be as useful. I'm going to wait on Necrogen. What's the point? They're just going to Wrath. Yeah. Obviously they're going to counter. It's fine. Maybe we crack the Neil spot. No, that can actually be useful later on. I think we'll do this now. Wasn't terribly useful. can always get it back later. Or never mind, I guess we can't. Yeah, maybe we should have played it out. Oh, well, there's another one. Let's see. Don't want me to see their hand. Memory, do you lose? Well, at least they won't be able to get extra value out of that. I mean, well, they will draw 2 cards, but they won't be able to flash it back. Solitude, Solitude. Oh yeah. Actually, I should have cracked the Neil Spellbomb a long time ago because I forgot their own Rest in Peace is preventing the graveyard shenanigans. So that's another thing. Actually, taking this up to 6 might not have been a bad idea. Oh yeah, right. Maybe I should have gotten another Urza Saga. I guess I'll try to fight the good fight. This is definitely going to be tough. They're at 6 though. I can sacrifice this on this at least, but... Yeah, I need like another Urza Saga, and I need it now. Should close the game out, or this Stark Typhoon will create problems. I'm pretty sure I can get a trophy with this deck. I just have to get used to these kind of play patterns. Also, the Hive of the Eye Tyrant would have been much better here than the Deadlands. And we'll definitely Fatal Push this, probably now, so they can't protect it with like Ephemerate or something. This is a card I like. Kind of lucky they just ripped that card after we already discarded it, but you know, at least they get that card, which is not the best one they could get. I could go Victim of Night, but I think we'll do this. We need to hit our land drops, then we'll focus on their hand. I guess I'll try to get full value out of this, even though ideally I'd want to wait a little bit. Yeah. Maybe I'll dangle out the Bag of Holding, because the reality is, in this particular matchup, I don't think it's as good anyway. And there's like, I can't actually play around Skyclave Apparition with Bag of Holding. I can actually sack these before it gets value. So there is that. Okay, that's a good one. Alrighty. Gatekeeper, please Gatekeeper, because I effectively get it back. Yeah, I think Bag of Holding would have been better. Well, but then I would have converted it to a creature, which also could have been better. Come on, I need to draw a card, and I think I'll be in good shape. I mean, land, I mean, yes, alright. Let's see here. Alrighty. Alright, now we can hit that Kelder out of their hand. Alright, they can take that, but I don't really care too much. Pro white seems pretty good. Killing Giver of Runes seems pretty good. Alrighty. Killing that seems pretty good. Playing Turok seems pretty good. Alrighty. Alright, we tax the taxes. This is definitely a matchup where having the whatever they're called, having these cards will really help. The thing I also like is these also deal with pro-black creatures. That's huge, because this is technically a land. So I'm not all in on the Gatekeeper. That's one of the main reasons I decided to try this out. It does make our control matchup a little worse though, so that is that's something I forgot about, and that may ultimately end up bringing us the Hive of the Eye Tyrant back. Yeah, hard to say. I don't want to rely on just Gatekeeper for pro-black though, but I don't like losing control either. Yeah, Hive of the Eye Tyrant has really proved itself. But then again, this card has come up too. So I definitely want Pithing Needle instead of Spell Bomb. Definitely want Ratchet Bomb. Instead of what, though? Instead of Inquisition? Yeah, Inquisition might be a little weak sauce later in the game. But maybe instead of Bag of Holding and Spell Bomb. Yeah, that seems decent. I don't know if Necrogen... Yeah, Necrogen Spell Bomb is both a draw enabler and a potential soft lock, so... Alright. Alrighty. I don't think... Wow, these hands are really bad. Wow. Alrighty. Hopefully they don't prismatic ending this. I would probably just force a concession from me. Although in retrospect, I should have just kept a land in hand. I don't know. Okay, it's not too bad. I have to do this before they can lay on an Arbiter. It's got to be Castle Locthwain. Don't drop a Giver of Runes, please. Alrighty, not bad. Alrighty. I'm going to hit the Thalia now because they might be able to protect it with Flicker Wisp. From this point onward. You see, this is one reason I like the Deadlands. Sanctifiers all over the place, and this is a clean answer to that. Yeah, I'm gonna wait on Urza Saga. I'll wait until I put all my lands out. Okay, not bad. Might have to use the Ifnir on the Flicker Wisp instead of the Sanctifier. We'll see. Archon of Ameria, not me. Archon of Ameria, not me. my plan was to try to do something about that. Alright. Alrighty. Just one. Oh yeah, so I can gain life, and that's my out, so to speak. Ah. So, okay, let's see here. Escalate 2 modes. I probably have to chump block with the Saga. And get Shadow Spear, so maybe all it out. Shadow Spear seems pretty good. Yeah, I'm gonna take. Oh, I forgot. I almost can draw. I don't know. I need life somehow. Oh my god. Am I a luck sack or what? I was playing like I had it the whole time. Oh man, I made a critical misplay and I just happened to luck out there. Yeah, but in reality I should have chump blocked and then played Lurrus, and then Lurrus might be able to race. Anyway, so. But this is indisputably better now, because now I can deter the Sanctifier from attacking. You can still attack with the Archon, of course, which I think they should, yes. They cannot block my pro-white creature, which is nice. Victim of night. Yeah, let's just attack. Can't, of course, get a conversion map, but that's okay. Well, I definitely am not doubting Shadow Spear anymore as an excellent card to have in the toolbox here. Alrighty. You know, I'm not gonna write off the dunes just yet though, because you know I still probably. Oh, okay. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay. All right. All right, Matt. Hand looks pretty decent. We will keep Kool-Aid G. Ooh. Well, I don't want these Inquisitions to become dead. The other Inquisition will guaranteed have a hit. I'm gonna do this because I'm worried that somehow they can like snap gain a ton of life. And I'm fine to take a hit from Saracen, and I'm not fine with them generating extra value. I mean, in a way, putting Lurrus to hand is the best value here. But you know, one thing I like about Hive of the Eye Tyrant though is it gives me something to do with my mana. When I like have a bunch of removal spells trapped in my hand for strict triple lifelink. Step if you get gained here. Not bad. Yeah, we'll just play this out. Looks like it's Soul Sisters. It's been a while since we played against this deck. I'm not going to play the other Urza Saga because what's going to happen is that it's going to conflict with my ability to make a total number of tokens. Okay, that's a little bit of a strange chump block. I would have thought that that card strat of rebirth. Ah. Okay, can't blame you. You know, value is value. And yeah. I have to take care of that speaker because our life. And let's actually drain them. No, I don't want to drain them. Ah, that's why they were blocking with it. I see. Having a high life total is important to their strategy, not per se. That makes sense. After that, they were going to... Well, we were pretty much going to get them in the Necrogen Spellbomb softlock there. Maybe I shouldn't be Maybe I shouldn't be afraid of pro-red creatures, I don't know, but still seems valuable to have. Overcosted, but then again, a manland is kind of overcosted. But sometimes we're just sitting around with creature removal in our hand, and yeah, I have the Eye Tyrant, kind of just fits the deck a little bit better. No, I don't know though. These, yeah, the problem is these cards also damage us. That's the main issue there. Soul Sisters. 1-0. Yeah, I'm sorry to my Soul Sisters opponent. What exactly? I am debating this, whether I'm going to play this one of card or not, but at least I can tutor for. Maybe not. Maybe I don't say that actually. As a speaker or something. Probably Ratchet Bomb. Do we need Inquisition? Inquisition can help. Spell Bomb can help. Expedition map. Spell Bomb. Shadow Spear. We don't need Shadow Spear. We need Bag of Holding, that's for sure. The lock seems cool and all, but let's just do this. Do we even need Expedition map? Probably not. Let's just... Yeah, this will just be it. I don't know. Maybe we want a more toolboxy approach, but seems reasonable to me. And Trample though is not without its merits. I should probably mix it up a little bit, actually. Shadow Spear in there somewhere. These cards are generally just better when I just draw them blind, though. Man, Relic is kind of the most problematic thing, I think. So it'll give me an opportunity to hit the Martyr. Although maybe I want to hit the Lone Rider, actually. Yeah, I'll hit the Lone Rider. I can't proc that back. Alrighty. Let's see if they sack to gain some life. Okay, they do. Okay, alright, that's cool stuff. Okay. Alright. Match 5, let's see. Alright, we'll keep. Yeah, and I think these are going to become Hive of the Eye Tyrant again. The main thing that I forgot to rate for this card was that I have to pay life. That's a no-no. That is a no-no. Okay. Let's play a Bag of Holding. I'll probably start cycling next turn. Ooh. Okay, good. I was worried it was burn. This hand was not set up really to deal with burn. It's pretty good value to just cycle with the bag. Especially since I have no better turn 2 play anyway. Is this like a Hammer Time deck? Doesn't look like a Hammer Time deck, but who knows. Yeah, I think we can discard this. Because the Urza Saga will bring something to fetch with Lurrus, I think. Okay, we definitely want to do this with the kicker. In this particular matchup, though, having the Badlands may actually help, so we'll see. Alrighty. Yeah, let's do this. See if they bring something else into play. Worried about another Thalia, so let's just let sleeping dogs lie. Let's see. Ragavana. You know, I could sack the Deadlands here. I mean, why not, right? What else am I gonna get? Such a beautiful opportunity. Alrighty. I don't know in the grand scheme of things if that was that necessary, though. I really don't. Batter Sculler. Batter Molder and Scully. We'll attack, because if they play something, we probably have to Victim of Night it anyway. Alright, and we're not going to drop the Saga, because they're going to conflict with each other, and we're not going to be able to get full value out of both. Perfectly fine. If they suit up, we will of course try to Victim of Night. If they suit up, it's still not the end of the world. We can Victim of Night it later. Plus now we're threatening Fatal Push with Revolt. No. That's fine. And okay, good thing they had another creature, because we might have wanted to wait, but anyway. Alright, well this is where the dunes will come in handy. Or just good old Fatal Push. Now let's do the dunes. Because we can Fatal Push something else later. Mono black Mr. Kill here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They're probably just going to take. Okay. And we can Fatal Push the Germ token. I guess I put Spellbomb because then I could have played Gatekeeper and also hold up Path and push and. Okay. No doubt about it, the Dunes were good there. So take unnecessary life points against Burn. I still think I would have been able to win, but it would have been trickier, no doubt about that. Pithing Needle, Ratchet Bomb. Spell Bomb is okay. I don't know if we need Spell Bomb, we'll just use... we'll just use Necrodin Spell Bomb instead. Actually, map kind of conflicts a little bit with Leonin. When is Leonin gonna live? Yeah, that's gotta be better. Yeah, and then the rest of the deck is just Mr. Kill. It just kills all their stuff dead. Which is nice to be sure, of course. I don't like all the extra damage I take, though. That's definitely a no-no. That is 100% a no-no. Man, in that mono white taxes deck, though, I think the Dunes also saved me, if I remember correctly. Another Aether Vial. Oh, okay. Arguably better. Didn't have any of my 1-mana removal, but that's fine. Okay, that's okay. Maybe it's better that they burn that off the top. Well, I think I gotta let them draw a card. They would have drawn a card either way. I guess maybe I should have just hit Ragavan. Try to dodge another turn. Maybe he's a little dubious. But if we can't hit both, that's pretty nice. Alright, fine. Gee. Alright, so I guess I just collective brutality this. I think I have to gain some life too. I'll play that. Drain me a little bit. Take my brutality. That was disappointing. Probably that's for Sentinel, I'm guessing. I think it's outlived its usefulness. Yep. I could have just tagged Ragavan with the collective brutality when I had the chance. But, you know, could have just Ragged Dashed me. Yeah, actually the logic was sound. They could have just Ragged Dashed me right back. Same result. They would have even had the same amount of mana. Alright, where's Mr. Kill's kill spells here? There they are. And maybe this will help. Maybe not. Alrighty. See if they ghost quarter me. Cycle Barren Moor. Alrighty. Yeah, I gotta play it safe. Let's get back some of our stuff. Dunes are nice, but I think we will wait on them. Yeah, let's actually just attack. I know I'm getting a little frisky, but I think it's for the better. Trying to be mana efficient here. Stoneforge Mystic. Yay. Okay. All of the Skyclaves. Okay. Alright, that is fine. Okay. And now let's do this. They reveal all. I think we want Necrogen Spellbomb. Yeah. If I sack this, they'll grow, but yeah. So these have a Delirium. You know, I guess actually I could have sacrificed this. Yeah, this would have pumped up the Turok. Yeah, it would have been the same because gotta hit the Stoneforge. And I think gotta hit this while we've got Delirium. Already. I think that's that. Not bad. Yeah, not bad. All right, 4-1. I guess we can't complain. Okay. All right, cool stuff. All right, post-league wrap-up. Also got to keep this quick because the audio starts cracking up the longer this goes. After I found out a trick, at least to make it so it doesn't crack up in the beginning. In any case, yes, already that I've implemented the only change that I'm going to be making, and I'm going to jam some practice matches with Hive of the Eye Tyrant instead of Barren Moor. I just think that this deck is so mana hungry that maybe maybe, you know, we don't necessarily need the cycling lands. Plus Bag of Holding might mitigate Mega Mana Flood quite a bit. We can just grab it with Urza Saga if like we're just drawing nothing but land. Yeah, and this gives us an additional beater, which against like Control, for example, could be the difference between winning and losing easily. But other than that, I think this looks pretty good. I mean, obviously Control was our only issue this league. We pretty much ran 8-0 in games otherwise. So I'm going to be testing that. I'm also going to be testing that in the companionless Control version, which means, of course, that we're not going to be playing 4 expedition maps main anymore, because Barren Moor was kind of our way to cycle, to potentially like go grab Barren Moor and then cycle it. Without that, I think it's a little too dubious, but that means we can also main deck Shadow Spear and Conjurer's Bauble for just a quick, easy draw spell, and Bag of Holding to mitigate Mega Mana Flood. Probably important if we're not playing Barren Moor. So yeah, and we'll see how this does. And then maybe, you know, and then like for the budget version, we're going to be trying both Field of Ruin, and we're going to take out Barren Moor basically for that Field of Ruin, because this might actually be one of the advantages to playing a budget version, because we can hopefully have a better Tron matchup. We can deal with opposing Urza Saga since we don't have our own, and you know, and other utility lands, and that means we can play Break the Ice in the sideboard now, and then maybe really stick it to Tron like we've always been wanting to. We couldn't quite before, because we want something that's a little more versatile and can deal with like Valakut and other stuff as well, and also it replaces itself and doesn't just go down a card to deal with a land, which isn't always worth it. But now that we have Field of Ruin in the main, I think we can do Break the Ice, which is pretty exciting. And we're going to be leaning on these Bag of Holding, which we have to play 4 of here since we don't have a way to tutor it, so we can't just rely on having a 1 of. But you know, with 4 of these at our disposal, we should be able to mitigate Mana Flood like a boss. Basically turns all of our lands into cycling lands. Let's you know, I'm gonna record these practice games. I mean, sometimes I jam practice games after I try to make some changes. Why not? You know, why not record them? We'll see how these changes go. And yeah, if you all like this content, like and subscribe. Thank you. Take care. Okay, so running it back, just trying the new strategy, excuse me, with Hive of the Eye, try to fit Hive of the Eye Tyrants and the Dunes into the deck. The Dunes definitely prove themselves too, in a way. Oh, and here they come into play untapped, so not bad. I think Shadow Spear can go back to the bottom. We don't know which matchup precisely is going to be. And hopefully they're a creature deck, because this is a very Mr. Q-esque hand. Literally, 4 out of the 6 cards in our hands kill stuff. And Inquisition might even count as another one, so maybe 5 out of 6. Because Streaking Affliction, Lingering Souls, Kozilek's Inquisition of Kozilek. We'll take their Inquisition. We don't want them seeing our hand. Part of me wonders if maybe we should have taken... Nah, this was a good card that we wanted to protect. Because if we took Lingering Souls, they would have just taken this, and then... This will either slow down Lingering Souls, or it will preemptively take care of half. Give it one more turn. Not bad, not bad. Put Lurrus to hand. Okay. Alrighty. And okay, good. Okay. There's a token that it. Well, unless we draw land. It's not quite a land. Now let's see what they got. Pretty good. At least Speaking Affliction, I couldn't do anything anytime soon. My Lurrus. Alright. Another expedition map? In a way, I mean, don't mind if I do, right? What on earth? I thought that's a plains in their hand. What did I just do? Oh, castle. I see. Not bad, not bad. I'll probably cycle Spellbomb in a turn. Maybe I should have cycled it on my turn, actually. Wouldn't have made a difference. Dang it, I guess they called my bluff. Because I really want to get another Urza Saga out here. Because I gotta be able to race this dumb castle. We know, because our deck has this, how powerful of a draw engine this can be. Would have been nice to have wait for 2 more damage. Because the problem is if they would have blocked, this would have shrunk. And Smallpox. I think Victim of Night is a bit overkill. Huh. Alrighty. They're super duper mana flooded. Well, now we got our own castle, but the problem is I'm going to lose like a kajillion life, which I don't want. The lovable Kaya. Nice. Suddenly high for the Eye Tyrant. Makes perfect sense. Wow, all 4 Shrieking Afflictions. That's almost going to one-shot me. If they can somehow, like, Turok me or something. Oh, what is this? Okay, okay. Well, we can Blood Chief's Thirst that, I think. Which we probably have to. La 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 la. Masters of the Universe, assemble. Oh wow, so I'm going to take 1 damage from the rack. Bag of Holding, a little late, so we need to put the pressure on. And now I look like a genius for playing Hive of the Eye Tyrant. This was like just what's it called? Barren Moor. Wouldn't you know? Yeah, just you know. Wrench mine, no. If they have another discard spell, then we've been one-shotted. Oh, not necessarily, because I can crack Castle on my upkeep. Okay. Yeah. I was planning to have my trigger finger ready to draw a card on my upkeep if Okay, not bad. Let's see here. What type of deck is this? This is like a dead guy type of deck. I think they have Urza Saga. Pithing Needle for Planeswalkers seems okay. Maybe take out 1 Neil Spellbomb, 1 Pithing Needle. Okay, now what? Yeah, Victim of Night just seems overkill. We'll just play Ratchet Bomb. There we go. And alright, let's go. Okay. Keep. I will keep. I will keep. Keep. Yeah. I think I'll play Expedition Map. Chalice of the Void, what is this? Okay. There's some lag going on here. Alright. They didn't just quit right here, but anyway. Alright, now we're trying the Saga control deck, companionless version. Let's see. You know, play Hive, play Relic. It's really hard to decide which of these versions is better than each other. Each has their own strengths and weaknesses. But this burn should be a good test your might type situation. Alright, let's escalate 3 modes. Being a sorcery is definitely a big no-no. Being an instant is good. Yeah, if they have another Swift Spear, then we're in trouble, so. Okay. Yeah, Boros Charm. They Sunbaked. Well, we can escalate 2 times. I'll discard this. I'll take the other Boros Charm. Should have removed the Swift Spear before. So all they got in their hand is Sacred Fountain, Lightning Helix. Let's see. Okay. See if I Lurrus. Yeah, this sucks. But I have to make something happen. Okay, well that's something. I wish that I would have. I'm playing a hand, but the problem is, like, we'll see. Yeah, they're drawing lots of burn. No, sure. Well, there's my solution to Lurrus. On crank. I should have been. Yeah, maybe we take. Let's take Searing Blaze. let's make a token. Yeah, let's just do this. An old vanilla Conjurer's Bauble. And a permanent left the battlefield this turn, so bam. And I'm gonna take my licks while I can. Even though I'm gonna miss out on a token there. So let's see here. Yeah, good call, Matt, on putting Shadow Spear back in the main instead of trying to be clever. Against decks like Burn, this is like literally the plan. Okay. And I guess I will get Expedition Map. Really will attack. Hopefully they don't have main deck Deflecting Palm. That would be mean. That would be very mean. Oh, well, that's not as mean. I don't see how they kill me next turn. The bigger issue for them is that they're facing lethal next turn, not necessarily that I'm gaining 6 life. Okay. We definitely want Elixir of Immortality as well. Elixir of Immortality plus... Probably Bag of Holding isn't necessary. Could be, but... Yeah... I'm gonna take out one Relic. No, Relic is actually useful here. I just don't see Ratchet Bomb realistically doing that much. All these other cards either gain life or discard or something. So let's just run this. Elixir can be nice if we need to gain life, like right now, and our Urza token. What do you see here? I mean, hey, it's not perfect, but we'll keep. Okay, that lines up better with our sorcery speed removal than, say, Goblin Guide. Okay, bam. Okay, Eidolon. Oof. I think we need to play Turok on defense. Hopefully they don't have a Searing Blaze. Yeah, I could even hit it unkicked, but at least it didn't deal full damage. Alright, this kind of sucks. Maybe it diverts one burn spell away from my face, though. Maybe Murderous Rider gains us some life. We shall see. Ah, that's like the best possible card that could have. Okay, that's not bad. I want it to be a surprise, so I'm not going to play it out. On Dunes next turn, assuming that this lives, which is probably a big assumption. But either way, it'll save me either 3 life or we'll see. That's a really weird card for them to bring in. But oh yeah, Shadow Spear. So I guess it makes sense. Do this. Yeah, we won't play that. We'll get under Eidolon. I think it's worth it. And these dunes could definitely be useful. We shall see. Okay. Well, alright then. Sometimes, yeah. Okay. Alright. Alrighty. Yeah, so now we're trying the budget version, and so far, I think that actually swapping out the Barren Moor for Hive of the Eye Tyrant just makes a lot of sense. And because I think one of the main things that I was missing before was that I think when we have Bag of Holding in the mix, we don't need to worry as much about our lands having cycling. I could be totally wrong, but I don't think I am. In that regard, let's play Bag of Holding. Let's see here. I think I kind of want to just present a clock here. This is something unique to my budget build. Since I don't have Urza Saga, I need another kind of recursive creature source. Yeah, it works for me. Hopefully I'll get it back when I make a land drop. Okay, Ashiok. That happened. Well, hopefully they don't remove this one again, because main deck Ashiok is a little interesting. But hey, I can't blame them. Notably, if these were Urza Saga here in this budget version, this hand would probably be unkeepable, because this hand just wouldn't do anything. That's a good Field of Ruin target. Good thing I've got this here. Let's attack, because I can very easily just bring this back. I mean, because I'm going to make my land drop anyway. Alright. Alrighty. No reason to play out another Bag of Holding. Alright, Spell Bomb is gone. Let's escalate 2 modes. We'll discard a bag. No, that's actually... Yeah, I guess that's very obviously what we have to do. Yeah, that's cool. Now get this back. Vindicate, double Blackleaf Cliffs. Right. Now we need to get another spell bomb, or things might get a little ugly. Yeah, but we'll whittle them down. Well, I hope they don't reanimate this turn. That made me definitely think I should have kept Field of Ruin on top, but anyway, we'll see. Alright, that's fine. We are not going to pay the cost, because we're going to bring this back. Yes. Alrighty, good stuff. Night, bye-bye. Oh yeah, cool stuff. Actually, yeah, huh. That's actually a pretty good, that's kind of an anti-discard type of effect. Didn't even necessarily realize it. And we'll hold up Fielding of Ruin, because we'll hit whichever one they attack with. Okay. Well, so far, budget mono black still looking pretty strong. Even the budget version has some strengths over the other versions. And Field of Ruin probably gives it a better Tron matchup too. I mean, and definitely the Break the Ice does. See, they have tokens. This is a Reanimator deck. Let's not lose sight of that. So Cling to Dust seems pretty good. This seems pretty good. Yeah, pretty much all our removal hits their stuff. Huh. Yeah, maybe we can take out 2 Bag of Holding. Yeah, this is very, very surprising that so many cards are relevant, but it definitely seems so. Yeah, it definitely seems so. I mean, the Blood Chief's Thirst, we can kick it. Victim of Night. It's pretty good. Veil of Summer would suck, but I don't know why. I don't know what would make them magically play green. Okay. Yeah, let's play this. I mean, do that because that way our next Inquisition is potentially alive. Otherwise, there's no guarantee. Alrighty. Okay, well,